Hello everyone, my name is Rosemonkey and welcome to the channel's 2-year anniversary! Happy birthday channel, woohoo, woohoo. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm having fun, so it's fine. Although before we celebrate, I have to bring the mood down slightly, because this really needs to be talked about before we continue. So for those of you who are following me on Twitter, you will already know that on Friday, incredibly sadly, I had to take Destiny to the vets, and after a long and hard and emotional journey, we decided to put her to sleep. The little monkey fought really, really hard, and she did not give up easily. But unfortunately, laying all those eggs a couple of months ago just wiped her out, and she never really recovered. And I've been giving her medicine and feeding her gently and doing everything I needed to do to try and keep her strength up, but we just didn't quite manage to overcome everything that happened with her. And over the last week, she went downhill very, very quickly. So we took the decision to put her to peace. And I definitely don't regret the experience of having her. She was such a sweet animal, and it was so lovely to have her. And at least now it's over, and I'm relieved for her that her pain is done. And while I am sad to have lost her, I'm just grateful to have had her for the time that I had her for. So, rest in peace, Destiny, I guess. Tell you what, no matter how long or short you have an animal for, it never gets easy to talk about that on one of these videos. Never. Okay, so back to the video, and as you guys will probably work out from our 2-year anniversary being hit, it means that it's also the year anniversary of the 12 goals that I started that never really happened. Well, some of them did, as you guys can see the hair did, and I can never, every time I record one of these videos, I spend 10 minutes playing with my hair beforehand because I love it so much, I just can't stop playing with it. Such, like, best decision ever. Best decision ever, and I would highly recommend to anyone who is considering dyeing their hair a funky colour to absolutely go for it, because I don't regret it in the slightest. It's such a good decision and I'm so proud of it. As well as that, we've also got the organisational stuff. My desk at the moment looks amazing. It's all clean and dusted and everything, and I need to continue that level of organisation in the rest of my flat, because at the moment things aren't quite there. But with a little bit of perseverance, I'm hoping to get there. And then there's other goals that obviously weren't hit quite as well, like the reading goal and daily yoga, which never really quite took off. And those are things I don't want to drop the momentum of. I want to continue that momentum and find ways and spaces to make those happen. But with all the stuff with Destiny, the stuff with Basil before that, the surgery for myself, unfortunately my granddad passing away as well, that's 3 deaths in a year. That's quite scary. And then, like, the back surgery as well, that was a thing. So, there's been so many things got in the way this year of me hitting those goals and keeping up with the momentum that I wanted to keep up with. So, I don't blame myself at all, because that's just negative energy being used in a way that's not helpful. So, I'm not angry with myself for not hitting those goals, but going forward, I just want to take that momentum and continue with it. So I'm going to keep reading. I'm going to keep a reading list of what I've read recently. I'm probably going to put books on my Minecraft world. I need to record another Minecraft video, actually, so I might do that soon and get that up and put all the little books that I've read on the little bookshelves I'm going to put in the attic. So if you guys want to keep tabs on what I'm reading, I'm going to probably mention it more in the Minecraft video. But I will keep that reading list going if you're interested. And then you can find out what I'm reading and when I'm reading it. As far as the health stuff goes, there's the weight loss and the daily yoga. I'm going to combine those into sort of a health and well-being umbrella, and I'm generally going to start trying to eat better. I'm going to start trying to, my voice is going, start trying to exercise. Daily yoga is going to be a part of that. I have an appointment with a dietitian tomorrow, so that's hopefully going to help me work on that as well. Generally, I'm really hopeful about this. I think it's going to be really, really good now I can concentrate on myself. My back being better means I can exercise without worrying as much. So there's plenty of scope for me to make a difference. I just need to focus and knuckle down and concentrate and get it done, you know? Next thing I'm going to concentrate on is the organisation and productivity side. Again, because now Destiny's no longer with us and everything else has calmed down, I'm going to be a little bit less stretched, like a rubber band. I can give some time and attention to the other reptiles, and I can work on the channel a little bit more because I've got a bit more space and time to myself, and hopefully it's all going to be fine. It's all going to work. I'm very optimistic. So one of the things that's going to entail, and I'm a bit nervous about committing to this, but I'm going to start vlogging more often. I'm going to start recording a vlog during the week and posting it every Sunday, starting with this week. And I haven't yet recorded any footage for that, but I'm hoping to start doing that either today or tomorrow, and that's going to be a thing. They're going to start getting vlogs from me, like proper ones, with shaky camera and stuff, and you'll be able to hopefully see the reptiles a bit more now, because while Destiny was poorly, they were on kind of social media hiatus, no pictures or anything, because I couldn't take pictures of Destiny, she was too poorly, and I also didn't want to leave her out. So now that that entire saga has, you know, come to a close, we're going to focus on sort of their media presence, be able to see a bit more of them, and a bit more of me, more vlogging, more me time, more of my life out there on the internet, because you guys want to know all about my life, right? Clearly you do, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this video. Another big barrier I've faced over the last couple of weeks has been the computer, and I'm really hoping that that's going to be fixed over the next couple of weeks, and that we can start putting gaming videos up again, because I miss recording videos. I always miss recording videos when I have one of these problems, but the computer is basically ground to a standstill, and I can just about get it to record a vlog at the moment. I can't really record any gameplay videos, because every time I try, the video footage just corrupts and isn't usable, and I know what I need to do to fix the problem. I just need a little bit of money, which I get paid on Friday, and I'm going to get another part for the computer, and hopefully this is going to fix the problem. Fingers crossed of the fixing of the problem, and then the channel should be back to its former glory and awesomeness. So what have I got out of doing these 12 goals? Well, I really felt like there was a huge sense of purpose in doing them, and I really enjoyed that, actually. I really enjoyed having those goals. I enjoyed that purpose. I enjoyed pushing for something more. And I am still going to push for some of those things, like I've mentioned the organisation, I've mentioned the health. There is still the something scary. I actually went to my doctor the other day to ask him about this and to make sure that health-wise I was able to do it. And the doctor has said that he sees no reason why not. So I'm going to start walking down that path, and hopefully that's going to be arranged. And when I know more about it, I will let you guys know as well. But in general, having the goals is just a really positive feeling, I think. And even when I didn't hit them, I still felt like I was working towards something bigger. And I found that really, really optimistic and really good. But I'm not going to set 12 more goals. I'm not even technically setting the health and well-being thing as a goal, or the organisation thing as a goal, like with an end goal. I don't want to set a goal like, I'm going to hit this goal, this is going to be a thing I'm going to do. And certainly not one that I'm going to talk about on here with you guys. If I set any goals, they're going to be personal ones going forward. And I'm just going to work hard in my own time to make things happen as I go, basically. But for now, I think I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm really content with the way things are in my life. I'm quite content with work. I'm quite content with my social life, which isn't really that great. I don't go out that much, but I'm kind of okay with it, because the few times I do go out are the best times, and I think that's what matters. Is it's better to have a few times that you do social events and they be like right up there than do loads of social events and they be quite on par. So I'm really happy with the way things are at the moment in a lot of ways, and if there's any ways I'm not happy, I'm going to make those changes. But fingers crossed, going forward everything's going to be good. I'm very optimistic. Although I'm also quite nervous about the vlogging, because that's a completely new thing for me. And I'm going to have to use my phone for most of it. I've even got a little like lapel mic to make the audio better, because my phone doesn't record the best audio. Especially not when I'm recording the reptiles. If I'm recording in their tank, the audio is awful. So I now have a lapel mic to fix that problem. So I'm going to be walking around with my phone on a stick with a little lapel mic attached to me, like vlogging like that. It's going to be bizarre, but we'll see how it goes, I suppose. Okay, I think that's everything. The last thing I want to mention is that my next video is going to be a special one, because it's my 200th video on the channel. I accidentally managed to get those two things to tie together. They were meant to be the same video, but with Destiny passing away on Friday, I didn't want to put a video out on Saturday, and I mentioned that on Twitter. So my next video is going to be a big one. I haven't yet figured out what I'm doing with it, but I'll think of something. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, give that like button some love. Thank you for joining me for the full 2 years that you've been with me, and if you are new, then hit that sub button, join the monkey crew. I will be back with more insanity over the coming year, and here's to another great one. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye!